wiesz. O tyle, to ona fotuje.
Tunnels. We are going down onto the level 3, 135 meters deep. At the end of the store there is a big shopping center where you can buy all souvenirs, you can eat some in the restaurant. Mine. So from 1290 up to 1876, that salty blocks, like the block laying on the floor, the something barrels, were cut out underground by workers. Salt in general was discovered by miners in the salt mine in forms of big blocks. Blocks of salt were very big, like big houses laying underground inside. This is the oldest legend about salt discovery from the 13th century.
Having obeyed my father's will, here I am, on Polish land.
Up until the 13th century, salt symbolized wealth in Europe. In Poland, however, it was a rarity. At that time, Bolesław the Bashful reigned in Krakow, the capital of Poland. It was he who was impatiently awaiting the arrival of his Hungarian fiancée, Princess Kinga, the daughter of King Bela IV. Kinga's last stop before entering the capital of Poland was the little township of Wieliczka.
King Bela IV, pleased with his daughter's wedding plans, secured a generous dowry of jewels and gold.
Kinga's strange wish astonished the king. Therefore, he decided to give Kinga a salt mine in Maramures.
It is salt that will become my gift to the Polish people.
And that's how Poland grew rich, by acquiring salt, thanks to Kinga's generosity.
So this is salt.
You want to lick it?
Touch. No touch.
Horses, and we have got two of them. This moment horses are eating or drinking water, of course. And I told you that horses were employed. Exactly. It was not a mistake, it was the truth, because in the 19th century they were writing documents telling us about amount of work, amount of food, and outlook of stables.
Okay,
It
now.
feels wet, but it's not.
A lot of things coming in record. So the farm is being around the smile, so the moisture in there is kept less than 60. Here decorated with crystal salt. Crystal salt comes from the salt mine. Also Madonna made of stone. In which way? That's why Polish name snowman. The next room, the big temple.
Different way. Okay. Very nice entrance to.
And let's go around, you can look.
What's the yellow and white flag? So,
Really? Sold chandeliers. Sold wall. Our God.
100 meters deep, so for 100 meters deep.
Gymnast.
Those tiles were not arranged,
Gymnast.
miners carved them directly in salt, yeah? So workers using pickaxes cut away only the grooves, and this way imitation of the floor was done. All decorations coming from catalogs printed out in Austria in the 19th century, but done by British artists. Yeah? So we're going to take a look over there. Of the Ladies of Bethlehem, Herald Sentence, signed Barbara White's sculpture, very detailed in salt. You can look over there from 1911, comes that miner having two big moustache, big moustache fashionable 100 years ago. Nowadays it's almost one in salt. And it's only close to the exit John Paul II, yeah?
carvings on the walls. All the walls are something else. One continuous carving. This is what a chapel. Look, this place with hills, altar. Ładna webina. Ładna. Piękna jest
In the 19th century, visitors like you, but dressed up in old-fashioned clothing, used to open this room through the entrance in the ceiling. Later on, people were going down by wooden stairs, no electricity, so everyone was holding a torch. Chandelier was set up with candlesticks, and miners musicians sitting over there used to play extra welcome. It was possible because this mine had got 10,000 visitors a year. Nowadays up to 5,000 every day. Anyway, you are still welcome by your guide. And in the next room we are going to have short break, 5 minutes break for small shopping. There are 2 shops of the savings in the another 15 minutes. So
what do they sell in Poland here?
Oh,
Under the ground, 110 feet.
Mountain Dew,
Mountain Dew, we know.
Pepsi,
Pepsi, do you
Woda?
know Pepsi? Woda and
Herbata.
Herbata, Lipton.
It's not a true art.
Oh, the artists are expensive. They try to do whatever they
They try
can.
to do something using salt.
What?
Cycle of Marshal of Poland Józef Piłsudski, under his leadership, Poland got independence in 1918 after the end of the First World War. In 19th century, Poland was not presented on the map of the Europe because we are divided between our 3 neighbors, Russia and Austria. Also, the name of this room is after him, Piłsudski, but the name of this chamber was changed 5 times through the whole history according to the political situation. Mine makes white salt, which is salty water and small factor on the ground level. So last year, 16,000 tons of salt was produced from the salty water, yeah? And also in this water you can notice, you should notice a shark. So look at that. Nowadays we don't produce salt on purpose, but still on the level 4, 2 locomotives we sing out of our from time to time. This moment, big shopping center. You are going yourself, passing 5 rooms up to the last Wisła room. You will see the name Wisła on the ceiling. When you are going to the elevator, stand in the middle section. When you like to go and see Underground Museum, right section, yeah? Underground Museum, you walk another 2 kilometers, takes about 40 minutes. Later on you are using elevator, yeah?
A, chyba do nieba już teraz.
Remember I said I was looking for this little enamel thing?
About Kraków?
Yes, but see, this is similar, but it's the wrong city.
Oh, nice pictures too. Kochanie, I see you, kochanie. See, this is like different world.
Yes. Very pretty.
Very unusual, huh?
Look at those pretty balconies. It looks fun. Do you ever see this in the United States?
Enamel.
Enamelware.
Oh, this
I
one.
went to great effort to buy enamel letters for my
Oh, that's what you got for your house?
124 and 120.
And somebody made it for you special?
No, I went on eBay and found it.
Oh, nice rynek.
Very nice orange building. I love it.
I don't understand this 3D thing.
What pretty thing.
He said that we can take picture of 3D. This is the effect you should get. You supposedly, when you walk up there on the edge, stand all the jump over there. I will videotape this. You see this? Yeah. See, very viele gastros here. Look.
Yes.
Some other French Rigol.
Yes.
And this is, who is this? Tito.
עוד אחד. חכה, הבנות החמודות תעבורנה ותלחץ. הלו, קיבוצניקית, זוזי רגע. עופרי, עופרה, מה שאת רוצה. יופי, thank you.
Miasto Oświęcim, teren województwa Wieliczka, zostało wcielone do...
Take a rickshaw.
There's some very nice roads, and like this, and then as soon as you get out of town, it's like red dust.
Red dust.
Kind of drops off. It's like 4 lanes, and then the minute you get out of town, it's red
Boom.
dust. It's kind of funny. They're developing.
You still like to go there anyway.
I still love to go there. It doesn't bother me at all. In fact, it scares me a little bit. Here's something nice. And if there was a water buffalo or a woman or a child, watch out, he would start honking furiously. I was in an accident with him, actually. The first day that the first 3 days I was there.
Already was accident.
Yes.
Oh, so this was not a good start.
And
maybe.
after that, he got rid of his motorcycle because he realized he had American speed, need for speed, combined with
so funny. American needs for speed.
The Vietnamese don't go that fast.
They don't have this need.
No, they don't have the need for speed. And he had that thing happening, and they just kind of putter along. They're not going that fast.
But when they're honking, are they honking?
They're honking out of some sort of belief that to honk is to be. Beep, 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 beep. It doesn't mean anything anymore. It's just everybody's honking. This morning we're in Toruń, beautiful old city. I'm looking forward to walking around the Rinne, maybe seeing Copernicus's birthplace, and having a cava bialy and back in the car and driving home to
Krakow is this way.
Krakow.
You can turn.
Beautiful city, so far beautiful. We haven't really wandered around yet. So, here we are. Sort of a gray day.
This is fun. Middle of the street. Pinky?
Did you want to go to the bathroom?
I could. Long wall around town. Now
Old
show it.
quarter.
Long. Oh, beautiful.
I bet you this is big creative. Very creative. That's the fish that told the story that the woman had to make a wish. The fisherman had to make a wish. Let's see, he got 3 wishes. And in the end he lost his wishes because he was so foolish.
Oh, you're like a little tiny miniature of something. Oh gosh, this is so funny.
Where's my underwear?
And up there on the top drawer.
Ah! Children's theater, very creative. Lovely. Beautiful. This is the house next to Copernicus because there's too many people in front of Copernicus's house right now.
Okay.
And it's also very pretty.
Let's
Can you imagine living next to Copernicus? Bummer.
Coca-Cola.
Nice and cool. This is Wieliczka on the bottom. Beautiful arts and crafts.
Very unusual. It's so simple here, and all this is just big ornamentation. Old. Everything is old. Wow, this is amazing. So Krakow is young.
No, Krakow is very old. But this is also old. It's a different style old.
Thank you. Jeszcze to.
an instruction book.
Copernicus, this, and me, and you, and Copernicus. Welcome to Toruń.
Pierniki. I know how to make gingerbread.
This is we think
This
is
is the
gingerbread.
home of pierniki.
Okay, show me.
Gingerbread. Houses. Are these made out of pierniki?
No, the boxes because they are coming from Toruń.
Oh, this is just, oh, Barbara used to bring these home. This is a tourist trap. This is my kind of tourist trap.
To jest jej original pierniki, original, prawdziwe, tradycyjne. Wow! Okrągły, okrągły. Na górze w środku okrągły.
Yes. Tak, proszę. Next to that. Yes. Good idea. Yes. That's good.
What are you doing?
I'm picking out cookies and I'm under pressure. I'm under pressure. Cookie pressure. I'm under a lot of cookie pressure. The famous frog statue. Toruń used to attract rafters transporting goods up and down the river. Today, the Rafters Fountain, located in the Old Town Market, commemorates the old rafters tradition of Toruń. The statue of a young fiddler surrounded by frogs standing in the middle of the fountain is one of the best established symbols of Toruń. Legend has it that charming them with his music burdened some peasants for a long time. So he took his violin and he played it, and all the frogs followed him out, much like the Pied Piper of Hamlet.